Hey everybody, it's Jesse from Rex Rides. So interesting story. I was driving along the other day with my daughter and I took a drink of soda. We were at a stoplight. She said something and I started choking. And I tried holding it in and I couldn't, and it was just like spitting and going everywhere. And so it was like all over the dash. And I'm trying to hold it in and I'm still coughing, I can't swallow it. And then it went all over here, the center console. Then I tried, going out and opening the door and coughing outside, went all over the door. I've never had anything happen like that. So now I'm out here trying to clean it up. I'm using alcohol to get rid of all the sugar because it was a sugar drink, and it literally just made everything super sticky. Now I did have like stuff to clean up with, with like shall we say, wet wipes. And like I shown in the past, I carry wet wipes around in my car all the time, just for hands and whatever else, but it just went everywhere and it just really sucked. Anyway, I'm cleaning it up now and that's what I'm doing. So I went to go get in the car today and it just was sticking. I was like, oh, crap. I thought that we had cleaned it up pretty good, but I guess not. So I'm going to move it back a little bit. It's kind of, couldn't open the door all the way. And I'm using 91% alcohol. And usually this is pretty good for removing most everything, but for some reason right now it's not. So I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to try acetone because that'll just strip everything, especially interior wise. But yeah, get everything clean. I mean, I guess it was time to clean everything up. Please stop. Maybe we should shift lever to park. Stop. I get that, but why are you doing that? Come on, dude. Maybe it's because the lights were on auto. Let's see. We'll figure this out together. And if you see these dark spots everywhere, like that one right there and that one right there, that's that sugar. Not that it matters too much, but I just figured, we would do a little bit of a video here. I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately, and partially because I've been having problems with my shoulder, and sitting anywhere for any length of time just makes it hurt. And it's kind of weird because it's not a pull or anything like that. This is just part of getting older. You know what? Let's try something different. Stuff needs to be wet, so we're going to use Rain-X glass cleaner, which works really good, but that's tire cleaner. I know I have like cleaners everywhere, so like instant detailer. Then I've got wax and dry. I've got engine cleaner and degreaser, but I'm sure as heck not using that on the inside. Could use Ajax for doing for washing cars. Breeze. We'll just do the Rain-X. Yeah, it's working much better. Alcohol just dissipates way too fast. And it looks like this needed to be done anyway, since it's pretty dirty. And since that one's got a lot of dirt on it now, we will just use another one. Really, I need to get this car ready to sell. It's got a lot of miles on it, and not that it matters too much. I mean, it runs excellent. I don't like having cars with a lot of miles on them like that. The front end was rebuilt on this one. And it's time to just pass it on to somebody else. Interesting thing about the settings for these cars is once it's running, it will not accept this the setting for the seat. But as long as it's turned off, you can hit it. And so that's one right there. Let me shut this real quick. I'll hit 2, and it's got my daughter's memory set on it. So she lifts it up, moves it forward, and then I can hit 1 again, I think, and I'll move it back down to my spot. Hey, say. Salem. My cat's running around outside. My daughter gets all upset when he's outside, but he's got a little fat, and he needs to be outside. Oh, I wish that this would shut up. You go inside? Fix it. Okay, then don't. So Rain-X glass cleaner seems to be doing the trick here. It's just a cleaner. It's not going to make anything all nice and bright and fancy or anything like that. It just looks great. I know everybody's using all these fancy cleaners and things like that, and or getting sponsorships. It's not a big deal. Of course, there's my change. Always keep changing your car. Never know. Which is funny because I actually I have about $50 in change from all the cars we've done, and I just keep dropping it into another container. So we do actually save the change, but we're just trying to see how much change we can actually get. And of course, I don't have the key on me, but it's still doing that. What the hell? I know the door is open. But seriously. Access. Key not detected, which is, of course, because I pressed it up there so it would actually shut off. And it's not. I mean, I can shut the door, but I don't want the door shut. If you notice, I keep coming back to the same spots. That's what freaking sugar. I actually love this car. It's a 2017 Subaru Legacy. Has all the bells and whistles, eyesight. What's the other one? It's adaptive cruise control, which will actually slow you down to the point where you come to a complete stop, and to get going, all you have to do is tap the gas again and it'll automatically re-engage. So it's almost like, what is it called? Auto drive, because it also has lane keep assist. So it actually keeps you inside the lines. And because of that, it almost does the auto driving for you, but you really still need to, be observant and stuff like that. But it really seriously helps you stay within the lines. It's really good for people that have distracted driving. But what's weird though is you still wind up with a lot of accidents in these cars, and it makes me wonder if it corresponds with the mileage in the cars themselves, because there's a lot of cars that wind up with accidents mysteriously just before it turns 100,000 miles. And same with 200,000 miles. Just mysteriously, just before it turns to 200,000 miles. Or when it needs major maintenance. This is another one, is when the car needs major maintenance, it mysteriously winds up wrecked, which is just, we'll just say mysterious. Okay, I think we're good there. I was actually going to park it closer up so I could move the other car up. Anyway, that's it.